Right, now I'm making a chocolate cake. What you need is 3 cups of flour, 3 cups of sugar, 1.5 cups of cocoa powder, try not to make it go everywhere, then 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. With the baking powder and the baking soda, they're different, and they're different with the cake, with the taste of the cake. Because because the baking powder is just baking powder, but the baking soda is bicarbonate of soda. So now we're going to mix all of the dry ingredients together with a hand whisk like this. Okay, now as you can see, I have changed into a bigger bowl because the other bowl was a bit too small. Okay, so now we're going to add in the wet ingredients. So 4 eggs, 1/2 of a cup of buttermilk, 1.5 cups of hot water, be careful because the water can be too hot and it can make the pot that it's in very hot. So if you need to ask an adult to help you, then please do. But you can also use a glove or something to hold it. So now we need 1/2 of a cup of vegetable oil. Okay, you can carry on mixing with a hand whisk if you want, or you can use an electric whisk, which I'm going to use. So now you mix everything together until you get this nice mixture of just runny chocolate, and it just makes me feel so tempted to just eat it because I love chocolate so much. So it's finished now. The mixture is done, and I'm using 2 pots. But before you put the mixture in the pots, you have to butter them and put flour on them. But as we're making chocolate cake, I'm putting cocoa powder on. Okay, I'm using one of these, which is nice and big, and it's easier to put into the pot than pouring it straight from the bowl. So I feel maybe like 2 of these in each pot would do, and then if there's leftovers, which there probably will be, I'll then fill them a bit more. Be careful for when they drip. Okay, this is the last one. I've tried to divide them evenly, but I still feel this one's a bit more than that one. But now I'm going to start cooking them, and I've made 2 of them now. Right, now the cakes have finished. I left them to cool for 10 minutes, and now I've already taken them out of their pans and I've put them on this cooling rack, and now that I'm leaving them to cool a bit more. And while I'm waiting for them to cool for like 15 minutes, then while I'm doing that, I'm going to be making the icing. It's time for icing the cake now.